Okay. My phone is charging. Hey, what's up, Andreas? I didn't go live last night, but I'm going live right now. Yep. And my phone is charging, so we're in a weird spot. Yeah. It's been a while to talk to you, Andreas. I just started this live. Yeah. I'm doing a way better. Doing a lot better. Which is amazing. It's amazing. And I haven't talked to you in a while either. I haven't been on early in the mornings, and I've been just trying to rest. So I haven't been going live. Yeah, I haven't been going live too often, but I'm trying. Yeah, we're gonna. My phone's on the charger, so if it randomly dies, you know why. I, yeah, that's funny because I just got up too. Like last night, I, I had like so much energy. I literally didn't have to sleep, but I literally forced myself to go to sleep. But I had the craziest nightmare. Like probably the craziest nightmare that I've ever had my entire life. I was I was basically fighting that Freddy guy. I was fighting Freddy Cougar, and he was like taking over people's like a baby's body. At one point, I was rescuing a baby. Yeah, I'm not gonna get into all of it unless you guys really want to know. But regardless, like I was fighting Freddy Cougar, like literally. Do you know about the little indie game called Let's Build a Zoo? No. Cowboys fan, can I be a mod? Only when people are subscribed to my channel for a long time, you can be a mod. Sorry about that. My car is fine. The Mercedes is fine. But the wooden table, you have a wooden table in there? Yeah, I know what you mean about the wooden table. Yeah. That's crazy. But like I said, I just got up myself. Yeah, we're gonna talk about touch today. Oh. You okay? You're talking about in your basement. Okay. Well, I thought you were talking about your car. I used to have. Maybe this will add some color if I take this off. I used to have a '92 GMC truck. I used to have a old school 9092 truck, and there was like a little wooden table in there. So someone built it. Yeah, I seen your comment, cowboy. That this is the first time that I've seen you in here. If you come in here a couple more times, I'll, you know, I'll make you a mod. I don't have that many people that come into my lives, so I don't really even need too many mods. Okay, I don't be live. Yeah, I haven't really been in going live. Yeah. If anyone has any questions before we begin, God bless everyone. Seems like a lot of people just woke up. Including me. It's nice to see everyone. You have two cars inside your basement. That's crazy. You probably live in a mansion. Hi, Katharina. Nice to see you. Yeah. It's cold, but last weekend was 94 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah, I mean, it was almost hot yesterday, and it's been pretty warm every day the last couple days. Yeah. Tonight the overnight it was colder tonight. Yeah. So it has been hotter. Ideally, I like it cold at night and hot during the day. I hate when it's hot at night and you can't sleep because it's so hot. That's I know a lot of people have ACs, but my AC, well, my central air, which is an AC, it doesn't reach the attic. Yeah. And also the attic where I stay is it gets hotter. So the basement stays cool because it's underground, and the attic gets it stays cold during the beginning of the mornings, But then by nighttime it's pretty hot. It gets like really hot. Yeah. So the main theme we're going to be talking about is how to find God, and we're going to do it. The technique today, how to find God, is through touching. So we're at 11 minutes right now. We'll be going for a whole hour. Now, the whole point of touching something and using this technique, it's to get your monkey mind to stop thinking. So the goal is to stop thinking and actually begin feeling. I will be posting all of my lives now. So if anybody misses it, it will be posted right after or later on. I don't. And if anyone has any questions throughout this about spirituality or anything, you can ask down below. So, we're going to talk about feeling and touch. So you can literally grab anything. It doesn't matter what it is, at what time of the day it is. But we want to actually feel something with our hand. It can be with any body part. So you have to tune in and feel. And the whole point of feeling whatever it is, you could feel the jacket on your body. You could feel your head against the pillow. Or you could take your hand and you can feel a stone. I'm not sure if the comments are still coming, but you guys can let me know. The last one is from Andreas that I see, and it says, "Nice, Brendan." Hey, Adrian. Okay, so there's confirmation. I just actually ate some raw food, and I filmed a video about it. So you can touch a stone. You can feel your head against the pillow. You can feel the jacket on your body. And when we go to feel any one of these items, I'm going to demonstrate it in 1 second. The goal is to stop thinking and to begin feeling. Does that make sense? It's not, we're not here to describe how the rock feels. We're not here to describe anything. We don't want to compare anything. We just simply want to be. Thank you. Thank you for telling me that, Adrian. Nice to see you, Stoic. Yeah, Stoic, last time you were in here, they were saying like, "Oh, did we like neglect Stoic?" And I was like, "Nah, he was in here like half of the time, you know?" In fact, we were talking the whole time. Yeah. Everybody talks about each other when they're not here, wondering where everybody's at. All right, so I'm going to demonstrate just feeling this without thought. So we can tune into God frequency because he is a thoughtless state. So I'm going to touch this for like a minute without with silence. So here we go. So when we do this, you'll if you're actually not thinking, it will give you an orgasmic type of feeling. It looks like I'm not doing anything, but the feeling is very, very intensive. All right. So we'll come back to this in a second. But I'm not thinking on my mind what it feels like. And I'm not describing it. I wanted to demonstrate that there was no thoughts on my mind. And I was literally just feeling this. I feel no neglect for nobody. Yeah, well, that was the thing. I was like, he doesn't feel like that. Yeah. I was like, it's Stoic. You know, his name is Stoic. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. We come in and we go. Yeah, that's why I was like, he came in and he went. You were here for like 30, at least half the live last time, and I was talking to you. Yeah. Hit workout today. Tell me about the hit workout. The the mansion life is a good life. Yeah. I agree, Andreas. Yeah, this basically is like my crystal ball. That'd be crazy if I did have a crystal ball though. Yeah. That's so funny because someone had like a YouTube video and they quickly mentioned they went to like a psychic, and I'm pretty sure they talked about them having a crystal ball. Maybe they didn't, but I'm pretty sure they did. And I have not heard anybody talk about crystal balls in a super long time. So that's funny that you say that, Adrian. There's there's that synchronicity. Yeah, that synchronicity. That's what I'm talking about. A wizard that comes back to realize to show us something. Yeah. Um, I need like a wizard hat. I need a wizard hat. Maybe I'll order one. Oh wow. So Dot says he's 2 a.m. at work. Is that your name? Is that your regular name that it pops up? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it is. It seems like everyone I know like works overnight. My mom, I know so many people that stay up overnight. I mean like literally. I know more people that stay up and work overnight than that do during the day. It's pretty much like the new daytime. The new day is night. What are your first words you tell yourself when you wake up in the morning? That's a real good question. I could see that being like a topic of a video, or like the title. That's a Mine would be, we talked about this in the beginning of what happened. Well, I was starving when I woke up, and I had a nightmare, probably the craziest nightmare of my life. Literally, I was fighting. Like I never. What's that? I was basically fighting. I never fight anyone and like actually physically fight someone. I was fighting that Freddy Cougar guy, like literally, and it was like multiple scenes I was fighting him at. Yeah. At one point, he went into a baby, and we were around some other babies, and, and no one knew he went into the baby, and it was just crazy. We had to we had to hit this baby because Freddy Cougar was in him. So I actually like didn't have a thought when I woke up. I say remember. Yeah, that's what we were talking about. Jesus is king. We're at the beginning. Yeah, the biggest illusion is when you forget who you are. Yeah. Lego, you eat as soon as you're eating steak, green beans, and mushrooms. Is I thought you just wake up and eat right away. What we say to ourselves is important. Euphoria. I love that name. Ha ha ha. Nice to see you in here. What are you doing up? I parked my car in my basement. That's wild. Yeah. The only person I can neglect is myself. Yeah, because however we feel towards anything in the field, it comes from within inside us. We are just a generator of emotions. Does that make sense? So if it's not something outside that makes me feel a certain way. We control our emotions. Most people they're not in control. So it doesn't matter what happens on the outside, what we see, even though things aggravate us and they make us angry, it's not that it's making us angry. We make ourselves angry. So we need to be aware. So we really develop the anger inside of us. We create it. Because the way we perceive how we feel about it. So if I say I hate Donald Trump and what's going on with the government, well, I create an angry feeling. I hate it. Because my thought, all thoughts have an underlying emotion. We usually don't see it. So we change our thought about the government and Donald Trump. Oh, he's a good guy. It's really not that bad. Let's see what he does in the future. I pray for him. But when we're angry, we generate that inside of us. Yeah, everything's an illusion. Yeah, avocado and tomatoes. Yeah, that sounds really. It sounds like a really good meal, Lego. I honestly, I was starving, so I ate as soon as I got up too. I basically have to. Yeah, Andreas is he his main language isn't English. So some of their words don't correlate. Oh. I'm always up at this time. I don't sleep much. Yeah. Is it because you just have a lot of energy euphoria? I've been going on at 9 p.m. Eastern. That whale is funny, Lego. The other day, I had someone new come into the live, and they randomly, like, throughout the live, like, they put the whale, and and they were like saying some stuff. We were talking. He was really into it, and he just like randomly put the whale. And I was like, I know he's part of it. I was like, he's part of it. Only one Mercedes can be inside that garage, and it's mine. That sounds like funny. I don't know what PSL God edits are. Barley for lunch. Yeah, they should care. We got to be aware of our thoughts. So the word meditation, the word meditation, what it really means is to look inside of ourself. That's what it really means. It's just a fancy word. So next time you see yourself getting angry, you get irritated, you feel sadness, become aware. So you recognize what's going on. You recognize the thought. Because if you don't recognize it, then the energy, which is called an emotion, the energy will pull you in, and then you won't be able to recognize. So you'll literally be, the energy is an entity, literally, and it will draw you in. Emotions like to draw you in, and then you go in this turmoil effect. So if you become aware, then it loosens its grip on you, and you don't fall a victim. So emotion is energy in motion. You want Lego wants to try Lego wants to try Andreas's grandma's barley recipe. I might get some garlics. I don't think I've ever had a kebab. I don't want to know. How many sides of yourself have you met? I meet someone new every day. And I've in the past I've met too many. Cuz your thoughts, they always change. This is why you can never be your thought. You are the soul that watches it. You watch the movie. Therefore, we don't suffer. Oh, why are you teaching this? Because when we think, when we get caught up in our thoughts, our house is on fire. Well, it isn't you that's on fire, but it makes you feel some type of way, and then you suffer from the way you think. Nine plus are the highest rated people. Don't fall for the black pill trap. The devil created a mirror for my reason, for a reason. Yeah, I mean the you know what's crazy is my gram just bought me this little mirror. Funny enough, which actually looks pretty cool for a video. But like, I don't know. I was feeling some type of way about this mirror. Something. You're definitely right, Adrian. But I don't know. I feel like there's something spiritual with. I have. It's like it's neutral, but with that goddamn nightmare that I had just a couple hours ago. Yeah. Yeah. That's actually that's a lot of wisdom. That's stoic. Yeah, you're right. You're like killing it. You have that forever fire in you. Yeah, you have that fire in you. You're always killing it. It's definitely demonic for sure. Are you talking about the mirror? Because if it is, that's kind of crazy. I'll see you later, Andreas. Thanks for being here. Tommy Thunder. Has wants and you think the spirit has wants and needs for these type of things? What specific things? But basically, from our past lives, they create our thoughts into this life. Even the very body that we live in, the structure, and also because we had to come from a place where we weren't inside this body, and we had to dictate its form, and the spirit having want and needs. So there is a difference between our consciousness, so God, and our soul. Our soul is our mental frame. Our soul, for this context, is literally our mental frame. So, you know, you see how you're having thoughts right now? When you die, you get desensitized. When you get born again, you get amnesia. When you die, we go straight to the astral world, so we remember everything. But what goes with us to the astral world? This is what I'm getting at. It's your thoughts. Whatever you're thinking right now, and the structure of your thinking, that is what you are. So that's why when you stop thinking, you become with God. You merge with Him when you die. You can merge with Him now. That's the whole point of why we're here. For most people. Does that make sense? We become nobody when we stop thinking, like I am right now. Because you're not thinking about who you are. But to answer your question overall, yes, the spirit does. Your mental frame has wants and needs. It's okay you missed the notification. Do you think the soul is one with everything? Yes, it is. We're all made from the same consciousness. It keeps everything alive. It's only when we think, which is free will, we become a separate entity. Yeah, but like Lego said, it's technically both. You do know, Adrian, when you die, but you know for sure when you die. But we can stop thinking for long periods of time right now. It's just clear. What I'm saying is spirit knows it cannot live the body. Yeah. Oh yeah, society is yeah. Okay, black pills is demonic. Well, the whole thing about duality, darkness and lightness, we would not be living in this physical world if it wasn't for the polarities, the hot, the cold, positive, negative, thinking, non-thinking. Yeah, that's I agree with you, Adrian. That's a good one. Oh, Lego. Have you been searching up non-duality? And were you like into this stuff before you found my page? Before you found me? if anyone has any questions, you can post them down below. God bless everyone in here. When we live for God, He will give us everything we need. So instead of making life about me, we start to redirect that energy. How can I help everybody else? How can I help the world? All evil is a condensed thinking. And it's me. The devil listens. The all-seeing eye. God listens. I just released a video yesterday morning. Yeah, all the devil is a thought. Even if we would see something like that, if we are thoughtless, we would just be seeing it. And God is in everything. But when we get caught up in the thoughts, which is our free will, then we get corroded. I talk about what the devil actually is in my other live. It dropped a couple days ago. What do y'all think when you sit with y'all alone? Who do you think y'all sit with when you sit alone? That's a great one. I'm gonna screenshot that. I'm gonna make a. Do you know Stoic? They say y'all actually comes from the city that I live in. They say that word, y'all, it was developed in my city. Yeah. We can only blame ourselves. Stoic is like, I don't know. He's a mystic. A Sufi. I think that's what they call him. But Stoic is right. If you let go of everything, you go from a dualistic to non-dualistic mind. Yeah. Yeah. So people say God is neutral, but when we stop thinking, we do go into a neutral state, but it's actually slightly positive. So we feel abundance, we feel love. I don't have to try to be loving. It's my natural expression. God, if we take away the word God, He's actually love. So we can't see God because He's a feeling. And this is all made out of vibrancy. So when we feel God, it feels like love. That's the way people describe it. And when we do feel the nothingness, there's some there's some positive feeling behind it, which people, they'll call it happiness. They'll call it meditation. It's the same as Jesus Christ. Calmness. It's not a negative feeling. It's not sadness or angry. Yeah, you're right, Adrian. So we're about an hour into this. That's true, Adrian. The devil only knows about God. He does not know God. We're going to be ending this soon. Maybe we'll stay a little longer. I've heard of terms before, finding. Okay. That's interesting. Well, yeah, when we step into the thoughtless state, there is no non duality, there's no concepts. Just like an animal doesn't think. It's instinctive. There's no concepts. Yeah, Lego's right. The two wolves inside of us. That's like a great like topic for a video. It depends on the one you feed. I love you guys. You guys are killing it. You guys got so much spiritual knowledge. All right. It the devil and the, the devil is just the mind. It's not some outside portrait. and everything comes and has the life of God. Lego has popcorn and a whale. You Mog. Never, I never heard of Mog before. Or Moog. But so can you, Lego. Yeah, I think you know that. Yeah, Matt knows what he's talking about. Okay, the whales are here. That emoji is crazy. Mogging is black internet slang that refers to active looking. Yeah. Well, that's what we'll touch on before we leave. It's no, I just laugh because I seen Stoic's thing right there. And there used to be this YouTuber. I mean, he's still here, but he used to like shout in his video, "It's not about the money," and everyone in the comments. He's actually a really cool YouTuber, but that's hilarious because that was like one of his like action phrases. But I appreciate that. That is true. It's not about the money though. The thing is, I know like a lot of the black people, the black pill people, they, if you get the woman of your life, she's gonna like you better than everyone else. There is this aesthetic. You fall in love with someone's mentality, also their personality, their drive, and more importantly, their soul. So it's not always about looks. When I would be really attracted to a woman throughout my whole life, and it still is now, it's the personality. I see women that people would consider gorgeous, and they they go after guys that, you know, some of them go after the wrong guys, but when you truly fall in love, it is somewhat about looks. But most human beings were naturally born to look good. So it's not all about the looks. And I appreciate you, Stoic. Thanks for being here. Well, some people aren't meant to meet the woman of their life, which that's unfortunate as shit. But if God wants it for you, it will happen. And the most important thing is, if you do what you love, the woman will be attracted because you're doing it out of love. So that dream woman, and this is 1,000%, 1,000% guaranteed. You will find the woman that's perfect for you. Well, okay, Stoic wants to talk on a panel. I might have to set up a Discord. Or what other options do we have? We have Zoom. Driving and listening. Uh, Tommy with the thunder. BP says looks or personality. That is true to an extent. And we could talk about that for weeks, Lego. But I've connected with older people all my life, especially like elders. And I never once thought about their looks. And even more importantly, the nicest woman to me and the ones that communicate really good were women that I wasn't necessarily attracted to. Unfortunately. I don't like saying me being attractive and da da da. Yeah, you're right, Stoic. We have to imply the wisdom. A lot of people speak about spirituality, and that's very easy to do on the internet. But most people are still full of shit. I didn't see Sunny Side Up in here. Yeah, it's pretty much like the same age group. Not always though. I just turned 30. I turned 30 last October 15th. So I just turned 30 a couple months ago. 5 months ago. Yeah, Adrian and Stoic, you're both right. You have to get to know yourself, and that's why finding yourself and getting enlightenment, then you can do whatever your life, whatever you want. That's Lego. I know you say trust in God blindly, but we're not trusting. You can, but it's always there. It's just the mind. When we have thoughts, it's literally an obstacle. We can still talk to God through our thoughts. So we don't have to be enlightened to have a conversation with Him. But to know Him, the kingdom of God, is to be in the thoughtless state. So don't trust it, Lego. Feel it. Feel where the positivity takes you in your life. And on the conceptual, conceptuative with the mind, you just know. Just say you know God is there. Not kind of iffy. We're not second guessing it. You don't want to second guess God. Not that it's bad, but he's gonna he's gonna throw some punches your way. But I definitely get what you're saying, of course. We may be getting a Discord. I have Discord before, multiple times, for different things, but I just didn't like it. I wish there was something else. I mean, I like attacking the BP, and I like attacking from all angles. I don't like to be on the, you know, one track. Oh, Stoic, you go live on other channels? Well, we can, you know, I know you said you wanted to go live, but the next day I didn't see you in there. But we can definitely go live, and we can all maybe get in a group chat sometime. I didn't know you went live on other channels. Okay, I get what you're saying. sunny side up is here. Okay, September. Lego's November. We all have we have a string of birthdays right there. Yeah, okay. I appreciate that, Stoic. Let me leave this message with you all. First thing when you wake up in the morning, tell yourself, what can I improve today? That's a very wise way of looking at it. Yeah, we'll get you on here soon, Stoic. I mean, maybe tomorrow or something. Yes, my my life sunny side up. December 24th is a crazy birthday to have. I actually knew like a decent this one guy that stayed across the street. They were brothers like only a year apart. They always fought, but their birthdays I'm pretty sure were like December 25th or something. Love finds you when you least expect it. Don't go looking for it. Yeah, and that's probably some of the best advice that we heard today. You're on the money. Cheers to everybody. I love that. I love that. You guys are on fire. I woke up to a fire this morning. Tommy's birthday is buddies with our Lord and Savior. I don't know why, but that just sounded funny as hell. The devil will let me know. Yeah, God is always there. I just hope he can get me some things. He, he's gonna get you them things, Lego. And my blessings. I know he's gonna get you these things. Fuck. Yeah, Lego, it's gonna happen. And I told you what the semen retention does. It really brings out the magnet. Yeah, I mean, Lego, you never do drugs and you never really drank. I mean, not too many people can even say that. Yeah, I mean, that's a very great. You're in the top like 1%. We've all been influenced and stuffed with alcohol and drugs all our life. Nobody should care what I have to say. That's hilarious. Thank all you guys for coming through. Got a friend who was born on Christmas. Yeah. Yeah, Tommy Thunder talks about using the ego mind for entertainment. I feel that. I've been everything, everywhere, all at once. Thunder Gang, we also have our sisters, the Lightning Ladies. True. What is the drink? It's just. This is just like some raw milk. Raw cow milk. Some raw cow milk right here, and yeah, I'm letting it sour. Tommy Thunder says he's here to help. He made a YouTube channel. That's really nice. We need all the help we can get. There's so much negative BS on social media. Yeah. Because the ego loves the drama. People want to do stuff for money, and they want to do stuff for views, but they're not doing it out of their heart. So you attract the wrong crowd. And if you do stuff out of money, it's not the real reason to do something. I appreciate you, Adrian. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, it's kind of what this industry did is just, I still have love for all my brothers and sisters, but it does bewilder me that these motherfuckers kept a secret all of our lives, and we're pushing, all this music. Yeah, it's I just can't believe that they kept like such a secret. Yeah, and it pretty much it goes against the music that all of them make. Because for you to be real, you have to be genuine. And if you're keeping like a big dark secret, then that just means at the end of the day you're not being real. Yeah. Yeah, it's absolutely insanity with them. But you know, I've never done pod either. Where are you from? My sunny side up? Or you could answer how old you are. You can't make a hoe a housewife. No, you can't. Lubrication formula all the way till I slide in. It's very possible you could shit yourself after the breathing exercises. My lips are buttery smooth after that, though. Yeah. I mean, lubrication. You gotta be lubricated. Shout out to Augustus Wonder Planets. Yeah, he wrote my favorite. He literally has the favorite book I've ever read, which is crazy. All right. You think you should just do water? I'll answer that and I guess I'll go. Well, if you have an affection, if yeah. So if you're not hungry, Tommy Thunder, then don't eat. That's how you know you're really sick. If you don't have an appetite or you just don't want to eat, you can do green. If you can get fresh green juices, like fresh, like cold press, like you made them green juices. You can also do fruit juices, but that's really good for the body. So if you can get fresh green juices, you can water fast for a day to a couple days. Just make sure it isn't some crazy infection, because then you might need to get like a medication, antibiotics. But that all depends how bad it really is. I mean, there's so many things you could do though for it. It's yeah. Oh, whoops. I pray for you, Tommy Thunder. I hope you get better. Let's all get a little prayer for Tommy Thunder. If it sticks around for a long time, go to the effing doctor. You could try it. Fresh garlic and ginger tea, and garlic and honey. You could search it up on YouTube real quick. Maybe I'll make a video. But it's a really good, those are really good for getting, colds or infections. You gotta swear more. Some I don't swear because it's not as professional, but I do think swearing can add a comedic effect, a comedy effect. So I do it sometimes. It is funny. Okay, sunny side. Stoic, do you have like an actual YouTube channel? I didn't even know. Lubrication formula all day until I slide in your girl's DMs. Alright. Well, it's been an hour and 39 minutes. I appreciate Stoic for the donations. I appreciate YouTube for taking 35% of the donations. And I hope everyone finds happiness. Follow your heart. And that will take you to the next thing. I'm so happy to be here with all you guys. It was a great live. I'll talk to you guys soon. God is within all of us. God bless you.